What is up, everybody? How are we all doing? Hope we are doing very, very well. Welcome to a bit of an impromptu stream right here. I ticked over the 5,000 subs mark about a couple of hours ago, and I thought I'm just going to have a very quick stream tonight. It is early evening New Zealand time here on a Friday night. It's about, what are we looking at here? 0400 GMT on Friday morning for those playing at home. So I thought I'd just put together a bit of a stream and let's play a bit of Neofly, the Bush Pilot Korea app, the free app that I featured on my channel yesterday, in fact, or earlier today, depending on where you are. And so I just sort of do 1 or 2 flights, get that done, just a very short stream. Now, I will be streaming again in about 14 hours there or thereabouts, and a reminder that I will be giving away a 3-month subscription to On Air Airline Manager. So yeah, it is beer o'clock. It certainly is. No, I didn't have any issues with the Japan update, by the way, but a few people have. First thing, can everyone hear me okay? Just let me know. Once I start up the sim, also just let me know. Make sure I've got those levels right. I haven't changed them from last time, so hopefully they will be good as gold. But welcome. Who we got on board at the moment? David C, how you doing? We've got Lee, how you doing? James, welcome, mate. And also, that's everybody there at the moment. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're having an awesome Friday. It's pretty much Friday everywhere in the world now, is it? Yep. I think so. I'm not too sure. Oh, no, it'll be Thursday for the west coast of the US. Put it that way. And also Hawaii, because they are like the last people in the world in terms of the time. Anyway, good volume. Thanks, Lee. So let's get into it. Let's do a flight. We'll get straight into it. I'm just going to check out. I've had a quick look actually, and I think what I'm going to do is this one right here. YWWL. So I'm here at the moment in Australia. So it's kind of cool because I haven't done much flying in Australia. So we're here at West Wyalong, and looking to take 247 pounds of cargo across to YSWG. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll do that. And 7,113. It's not too long either. And I've got enough room in the good old Cessna 172, which is always a good aircraft just to test these things out while I'm learning the program. I'll move into other aircraft as I go. You're going to bust out some overtime while listening to me. Excellent. Beautiful. Thank you. James, thank you too, mate. Thank you. Okay, so what we will do is let's quickly I'll just get this out of the road, and we'll throw the details into our flight planner right here. YWWL. This is West Wyalong, and we're going to start in the one of the parking spots right there, and YSWG. Wagga Wagga. Nice. Cool. Flight conditions, might as well keep it as they are. Time is 2:01 p.m, so that's cool. How does that work? That works for us, no problem at all. So I'll go ahead and press fly. Now, while I'm doing that, everybody, I'm just going to go into my live flying thing here. WWL, YSWG, and this means we'll have our tracker at the top of the screen once we get into the sim itself. So then you can see how we are tracking towards our destination. But yeah, 5,000. Oh, hold on, mate. Someone is doing something. Let me quickly. There we go. Kyle Pisa has subscribed. Thank you very much. If you are watching the stream, welcome. Here I go. I flicked onto the screen here because that's where my alerts come up. So welcome, Kyle. Thank you for subscribing. So here we are right here, everybody. So I'll go ahead. Oh, actually, it helps. You will not. Can you see that? I don't think you guys will be able to see what I'm looking at right now because I think. Oh, no, you will. You will be able to see that. I have got the settings right. Sometimes I have it where it's only showing the game and not what I've got above. So let me just push it to the side here. Come on, Mace. Sort your act out, mate. What are you doing? We'll go ready to fly. And grab the app right here. I'm having a bit of a shocker here, everybody. Let's just resize this. Absolute professional as always. So all I do is go connect and fly.
Transporter from dispatch. Good morning. The cargo mission will start as soon get on your plane in the parking.
Hopefully you guys heard that. It just says it will start soon. So I'll go ahead and rev up the motor, or the engine in this case. We've got our fuel is on. Let's throw on our beacon. Let's throw on our master switches.
Transporter form dispatched. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Hopefully you guys can hear what she is saying. Let me know if you can. Okay, we can throw our avionics on. All our lights are good. We'll throw our pitot heat on. Helps if we turn those on, will be good. So we're flying at easterly, so we'll go 5,000 feet. We might need to adjust that depending on what happens along the way, everybody. Let's just adjust that down. Boom. Okay, there we go. We've got that sorted, so that makes sense. We've got our thing up the top there so you can see what's going on. Is this Flight Sim 2020? It is indeed, David.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
Nice. I want to see if his flight planning is broken. I don't think it is. Byron, you're heading to where I grew up. Nice. Hey Pete, how you doing? Welcome. Byron Bay, heard that? Yep, loading cargo. Good stuff. All right, everyone can hear everything. So let's just get my display going right here. We'll get it on GPS, because then I can go ahead and go outside the cockpit, not have to worry. Wind is 275 at the moment, so we will be departing from runway, I think it's 29 this runway here. Anyway, let's just quickly pop outside the aircraft right here. I really should get a pushback, but I'm not going to. I'm going to. So there we go. Here goes a bit of a look at the airstrip. When I came and landed, I landed on that dirt airstrip when I took this job to get here. Anyway, let's get back in here. We're going to do a little bit of a tight turn right here. Oh, I've got a little bit of jumpity going on here. It's a little bit jumpity. Hold on, let me just quickly look at my settings, because I was playing around with my settings before. Hold on. Let's just go in here. 160, 160. Yeah, those are the ones that I wanted on. I turned the detail down just slightly, just to get a smoother experience, just until I get my 4K monitor. So what did I say the wind was? 2 something. So we're going to have to taxi to the left here. The one seems to be moving around a bit. Now it's... Oh no, it's not moving too much. 270, 281. It is moving around just a touch. My flight planning is working fine. I mean, see, it's loaded in... See over here? It's loaded it in properly into my thingy. And it did yesterday. It was fine. I've got my Logitech Extreme 3D joystick back in action again, everybody. Which you're going to see some sensitivity issues. Let's just call it now. Not unless I'm really gentle. Let's throw in our landing lights now. Why not? No, I do not have Rex Weather Force. But if the team there would like me to review it, I'm more than happy to do it. Okay, nice. Ah, gee, this thing's really annoying. Hold on, team. My from and to always keeps changing position. You can see that in my banner at the top. Once we're airborne, I'll change that and line it up. It keeps changing. I need to save the overlay. James W, how you going, mate? Welcome. Good to see you. When you're using Neofly, you can't use any controls in my cockpit. No, I have never had that issue. I do have that issue where, and this is a known bug, is where it doesn't recognise the parking spot at smaller airports. Let's go runway 27 here, everybody, not 29 as I wrongly said before. Right, let's go. So far, so good. Oh, that's nice. I'm holding the centre line nicely here, everybody. Heading almost into a direct headwind right here. I'll come back to your comments very soon, everybody. Do appreciate you joining me on this little bit of an impromptu stream just to celebrate 5,000 subs on the channel, which I'm pretty happy with, actually, because, well, I'm all over the place now.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Oh, well, I'll fly safe, thank you. I'm going to get the autopilot on early. I know it's cheating for a GA flight, but I just like doing it because then I can talk to you guys. What a damn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, see, that's an issue. Come on, grab. It does. Yeah, ongoing issues there, everybody, but whatever. I shouldn't use this joystick, but I do. I punish myself. But yeah, 5,000 subs. I'm really happy about that. I really appreciate everyone's support. The channel's really taken off in the last couple of months, so that's been really awesome. So I thought I saw it tick over the good old 5,000 mark, and I thought, let's do a stream. Why not? It's easy to set up and get into it. Reminder that I will be streaming in about 14 hours or so, which will be first thing in the morning my time. And I'll be giving away a 3-month subscription to On Air. So if you're around, tune into that. Let's go ahead and get our nav on. There we go, boys and girls. We'll do that. We're set up. Full power can be the go in the meantime. Let's get outside the aircraft. Let's find our aircraft. Where is it gone? Is it down below? There it is. Let me just speed up this. And let's just enjoy some of this local Australian scenery right here. And I'll check out the... Actually, while I'm doing this, let's have a look. Overlay. Overlay. Let me just... Hold on here. That's good. And this one. I'll put that. Oh, it's not perfect, is it? That will do. And how do I save this? Save. Save. Dashboard. There we go. Hopefully that saves everybody. 5k, woohoo, yeah, little Jenny, thank you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hi, Mace, did the new update improve your FPS? I haven't even really looked, to be honest. Like I said, I'm more focused on a smooth gameplay experience, but I will be doing quite a bit of FPS testing at some stage, by the way. Once I pick up my 4K monitor, which I'm getting in about a month there or thereabouts. Actually, to be honest, I think it might have slightly. But I ran some tests the other day just when I was in Sydney, Australia, similar to the video that I put out, my RTX 3080 video. And I started doing some optimization of the settings, which you always need to do. And I was pulling well over 60 quite easily, but it wasn't ultra settings across the board. And all the... Here we go, we're going for a bit of a turn right here. The like all the benchmarking that I've seen with this sim, in 4K, you need to optimize the sim settings to get, to really get anything near 60 consistently. That's just... what's happening with this here, everybody? What's happening with this? Here we go, we're back. Yeah, so you do... It's not like people are pulling 60 on all ultra settings really easily at all. So it's just going to be a bit of a work in progress. I'll do a bit more work on it in the future. Who we got? BG Smalls. Morning, how you doing? Welcome. Ray, welcome. Did it improve my FPS? Yeah, Ray, just explain that. CYMRYCH, that sounds very Welsh. Oh no, there you go, greeting from the US. I totally mucked that up. I've watched most of your videos from the last couple of months, but this is the first live stream I managed to stumble upon. Well, welcome. I haven't done much streaming at all, so that's not a surprise, but I will be doing a lot more. I'm going to get to this side, everybody. Like that, maybe. There we go. You can check out some of the scenery this way. And the aircraft noise is maybe not quite as loud. Taking off, you should do stand up. Thanks, David. Mark, how does Bush Pilot compare to On Air? Quite different. The reality is all these types of programs, like, they do the same thing in a basic level, which is you fly jobs and you earn money. So it's very similar in that respect. But this one's, I'd say, compared to On Air, I'll just bring back the thing here. Can everyone see that? Am I seeing that? Yeah. Okay. It's a very basic type program, this one, so, and very much focused on earning XP, getting your qualifications, and then flying from point to point. But it does have these cool little missions, which is a bit different, where you can land in the middle of nowhere. We'll do one after this, where you just have to land, what is it called, a drop zone mission like this. And so you just do an emergency flight or something like that, and you land in the middle of nowhere. You land within 2 nautical miles, and I quite enjoyed that, actually. But on the whole, it's very similar in terms of flying missions and all that sort of stuff. But this one, Neofly, remember it's a free program, but it doesn't have the depth of On Air. On Air is a lot more in depth and a lot more complex. So it is definitely a different experience. So once again, what I say about all of these is that it does come down somewhat to personal preference. So the good thing about this sort of program is that you can give it a whirl at no cost, and if it's the sort of thing that you enjoy, then get into it. How are we going here? Let's get this back here. What else we got going on here? When I input a flight plan, it works, but once I'm loaded into the game, it dies along with the FMC nav GPS screens. Really? Okay, yeah. I haven't heard that as an issue, but yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there. Funny feeling when you do it. There we go. Get a few more revs there, everybody. I haven't trimmed this out. I mean, I could just trim it out for probably 80. I would be looking to trim this out on to climb, but I'm just using vertical speed, which is not the right way to do it, by the way. But as you know, we just make it up as we go along sometimes. What else we got going on over here in the comments, everybody? It's great to see everybody. Thank you for coming along. Just a relatively shorter stream. Oh, I haven't got this set correctly, have I? 4060. Oh, yeah. Okay, looks like for some reason 2992 is the barrow. Anyway, yeah, like I said, a bit of a quick stream just to celebrate how the channel's going, so thank you for your support. Jenna, really enjoying your content. You've interested me not only to FEC, but now this. Wow, awesome, thank you. I see these programs, and if I enjoy playing them myself, I just like sharing them. Some of them I know more about than others. But yeah, I stumbled across this, and I thought it was kind of cool. So yeah, thank you, appreciate your support. The channel is taking off. Ha! Did I say that, did I? Natural comedian. There you go. I was about to try out that Neofly, then you started streaming. Ha! Well, there you go. Fly along. Morning Kiwi and chat by Big Sexy Griff, or Big SXY. Welcome, mate. Or mate S, depending on who you are. See that. Little Jenny says, you got me on air, and for that, thank you. Definitely has me heading to different airports and really learning the ins and outs of my aircraft. Oh, that's really awesome. Yeah, it's on air is really great. I do really enjoy it, and I see we've had a few people join since I started, so another reminder that I will be streaming in about 14 hours or so, which is first thing in the morning New Zealand time on a Saturday morning, and I will be streaming on air. I'm going to be starting a new company in one of the survival worlds, probably the one with AI pilots, because I just like having that management of pilots and stuff as an additional thing to do. But what I will be doing is, courtesy of On Air, I will be giving away a 3-month subscription to On Air. So if you're keen on getting involved with that, then jump on the stream, come and say hello, and you know what, you may win a subscription. How about that? Unbelievable. But hey, thank you, little Jenny, appreciate it. Where are you getting honeycomb? Okay, I was going to be getting the honeycomb, so I had mine pre-ordered, ordered on the backlog, or the back order, and but then I got it, and I was on there for about a month, and then I got a call saying, hey, it's not going to be in for quite a while, and so I decided then to cancel that, and I'll just wait for them to come in, and I'm putting that towards my 4K monitor instead. So I got to get one because of my new card and stuff. I really need something that I can, a monitor that can really take advantage of the card. And so I will get the honeycomb at some stage, definitely. Let me just pull back the revs just slightly there, everybody, into the green. How are we looking on mixture here? I've got it pretty thin. Let's pull it back and see if we get any additionals here. Yeah, there we go. Got an extra 10, and then you sort of get, let's go up about high 50s. Get to a point with your mixture that you get to a point where you get the big advantage of the thinner mixture, leaner mixture I should be saying, and then you lose it and everything conks out and then you crash. Or you glide down and do an emergency landing, or you just spark your engine back up. There's a few options. But my point really was that if you take it too far past the optimum point, then you're starting to lose performance. Spoken with confidence as though I know what I'm talking about. That's the key. Pakira, how you going, mate? Great to have you here. Congrats on 5K. Thank you. For those of you that are into Football Manager, ATS, all those sorts of things, go and check out my fellow Kiwi YouTuber, Pakira NZ. Great to have you on board. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. 35, yeah, 35. Does this do multiplayer? No. I can't see that there's multiplayer at this point. Once again, it's very early in the development, so maybe over time they might add it. Oh, what am I doing inside here? This isn't very exciting for you guys and girls. Let me get out here. It's a little bit grey and overcast. Actually, I need to pump in the... Did I have live weather? Am I on live weather? No, I'm not. I'm not on live weather. Darren, with the subscription. Thank you. May or may not be watching this stream, everybody. Here's what I'm going to do, everybody. I'm going to leave this on overcast in the meantime. And then when I land, I'll change it to live weather, because I forgot to change it. But look at this. This is really... This is the... and we're in New South Wales in Australia right here. And it's cool. All this farmland below us. So good. Hopefully the quality is coming through okay on the stream. Let me know. Sound, everything. Let me just have a look at the other one I've got set up here. Oh yeah, it's coming through well. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Are you streaming on Twitch as well? No, I'm not. Just on... Greg D, thank you for the subscription if you're watching. So by the way, this is going to pull up every subscription, even with people watching my YouTube channel, so sorry for that. If it comes annoying, I might disable it. Remember everybody, if you can, please, while I'm thinking about it, please smash the like button down below. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, makes people notice the video, so that would be cool if you haven't done it. If you hate the stream, well, hit the dislike button. It's still engagement, so go for it. What was the question? Are you streaming on Twitch? No. I'm only set up on YouTube at the moment, but I will get onto Twitch at some point. I could actually stream on both, but I prefer YouTube at the moment because I've got the settings. I spend a lot of time getting the settings right, so they are a little bit different. Ludicrous Fox, thank you for the subscription. So, I love that theme song, everyone knows it. So yeah, oh jeez, it's starting to get carried away here, boys and girls. Brian, he is in the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks, and thanks for the subscription. I appreciate everybody. Remember, subscribing costs nothing at all except just a little bit of self-respect. Let's be honest, if you're like me on a Friday night, you've given away a lot of self-respect after a few beers. So there you go. Why not subscribe? What was I saying? Twitch. Yeah, I will get onto Twitch, but I probably in the meantime will stream on one or the other. The good thing about YouTube is I've got it set up properly, and also when the video's over, it automatically saves onto my channel, so I can, which is kind of pretty cool. So I can just, you know, have a VOD of the video ready there for people that didn't catch the stream. Oh yeah, crazy with tomorrow's early start. Nice. Brian says you've made me a better pilot. Man, you must have been bad then if I've made you a better pilot. Just joking. Sometimes I even surprise myself that I do say stuff that is useful, but I'm glad you have got something out of it. Thank you. Don, welcome, by the way. Good to see you. You did ask about the multiplayer. BG says 10 out of 10. Thank you. All right, was just curious. Won't let me sub on here, only on Twitch. Right. Don, we're coming in with the sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you can sub on... Oh, yeah, you can sub on Twitch still, but it just, you won't get a notification. Oh, you might, actually. Have I got follow set? I think I've got follow set. No, because this is, I've only got my YouTube dashboard set up, so no. There we go, buddy. Learn as we go. YouTube is nice. I was just asking because I wanted to support you in it, but it's all, oh, right, okay, well, that would have been really awesome. That would have been awesome, but no, don't worry about it. It's not a problem at all. The good news about this is that it's completely free. You can watch it for free, so I don't know, that's a pretty good price. I'm working on it. I might do a discount at some stage. But at the moment, I'm sticking with free, and then if I decide that I'm not getting enough people to watch, then I'll do a discount on it. So just bear with me. That's as good as the jokes get, everybody. That's as good as they get. Let me just try to get here. It's pretty flat around here, everybody. So for those of you that haven't checked out this app, I'll put it in front of our screen right here so you can see it. So it's got the movie map, and you can see I've making my way down towards Wagga Wagga, and so it tracks you right there. I'll quickly just go through the app for those that haven't seen it. In here you can just put in your... So for a start, what you've got to know is that you have to depart from the airport that you last landed at. Otherwise, you can you can pay some money to get relocated somewhere if you want to. So that's there. You've got a bunch of different jobs here, depending on whether you qualify through your rank or the type of aircraft you're able to fly, or either have an orange fly button, which means you're qualified, or nothing. So this shows it. You just got to be wary to make sure that you have got enough cargo space in your aircraft. Here goes the tracking page. You click a button, say, hey, connect to the flight simulator. Boom. A couple of key points. You've got to have your motor or your engine off when you start. You also got to be at the parking spot. And then when you arrive at the airport, if it's a very small airport, there is a known bug that it might not recognise the parking space, so that might cause a bit of an issue. But they know about it. The developers are working on a fix right now. So you connect up. It gives you your little status updates, and the lady comes on and tells you what's going on. Here goes the summary of the job that I've got. It's a cargo job, $7 grand for pay, £247. There goes where I'm going and where I departed from, distance, all that sort of stuff. Here goes your pilot page, shows your rank. I've got about 51. I should get enough XP from this flight, I'm thinking, to go to the next rank. Rank affects the type of missions that you can unlock. So if you look on here, you got like emergency, you've got pizza missions, you've got VIP missions. I haven't qualified for those. But what you can do is you can then buy upgrades for different aircraft. So I'm actually qualified. I've got enough money in the bank to get a multi-engine piston upgrade. So probably that's the next thing I'll do. But as you can see, it goes right up to heavy jets, so you can actually do some pretty big flights. It's all very basic set out, as you can see, pretty straightforward. Here's your log. You see, those who watch my video will know about the crashes. That was it not recognising the parking space, so me driving around the airport and driving into things accidentally. And then there's info on the company right there. So that's it in a nutshell, everybody. And here we are, very flat part of Australia right here. What's everyone saying here? Let's get back here. But I've read that. Using OBS, I am indeed. I am using OBS, not Streamlabs OBS, just the standard. Here we go, BG Small. Someone has found, that's a Twitch, is following, so that's a Twitch thing, so I must have my Twitch alerts going. There we go. Pete says, your game going live after the latest patch. Do not touch V. Oh, I'm game going live after the latest patch. Do not touch V. Okay. Ah, right, the VFR map. I've heard about that. I'm not going to do it. Do I mind other sub plugs? What do you mean by that, Don? I'm not too sure what you mean about that. Clarify? I'll let you know. What hot ass do I use? I've got an X52 Pro, a SciTech X52. I'm not using it right now. It's sitting right beside me, unused. I've actually just got my Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Every time I use it, I complain about the sensitivity, but it's so easy just to plug it in and go for it. So is this the SciTech, actually, to be honest. But it's easy, it doesn't take up much space, and then, you know, I go with it. Anyway, that's it. Tassie, damn, I miss my country. Haven't been home for 4 years. Well, Tassie Devil must mean that you're an Australian, surely. But yeah, this is cool. I'm really enjoying flying these bush missions in Australia, because obviously with the upgraded scenery that you get here, because I didn't have ortho for Australia, apart from Sydney Airport, I had some ortho upgrades there. So it's cool just having these sort of it's not really outback, I don't think, as such, as you'd know. It's obviously farmland in the middle of nowhere though, so it kind of is. Anyway, let's get in the cockpit. How far have I got to go? 42 miles. But yeah, it's beautiful country for sure. BG just followed and subscribed, yeah. Other streamers or vlogs? Probably would prefer not to be honest. Texas Ranger's now following me on Twitch. Generally what I do is I've got links and stuff disabled, but if I want to plug someone I will. But yeah, I'll do that. I mean, if people send me private messages and stuff and want to do it, I'll do it. But I like to know what the other ones are before I plug them. It's just a personal preference, that's all. Just in case someone sets me up with a blimmin' Rickroll or something similar. Except not exactly a Rickroll, so yeah. If my name doesn't give it away, yeah, exactly. Been living in India. Okay, yeah, cool, Don. Yeah, sweet as. Feel free to flick me a message or something though, and I'm more than happy. There's heaps of great streamers and vlogs out there, and if you look through the comment section in a lot of my videos, I've put links to like different streamers, or like for example my RTX one, I linked to a benchmark that had happened and stuff like that. So I'm more than happy to promote. I just prefer to know them first. That's all. But no, that is all good. Anyway, traveling on quite nicely here, everybody. It is a little bit murky because it is overcast, and look, here's how a little bit slow I am. It's like the last 3 flights I've had here over the last few days have been overcast, and I'm like, man, we've got pretty crappy weather in Australia at the moment. But that's because I didn't have live weather on. I actually had presets, so there you go. That can happen sometimes. Happens quite a lot with me. Does that mean something? I don't know. Anyway, beautiful. It's not blues. It's purple, mate. I'm not a blues supporter. I'm a Highlanders supporter. I just put it out there for those that follow rugby. Here I was looking in my cockpit saying, how far is it to go? But it's on the banner up the top there, everybody. See? Told you. A bit slow on the uptake. Beautiful. Look at this. Love it. Oh, man. Anyway. Inverted Aerials just subscribed. If you're watching, welcome. Thank you for the sub. Can you fly the Caravan right away? No. The reason being is because you start with $0. And so if we look at this, in order to fire a single engine turboprop, you're going to need $30,000 to fly that. So I don't know if there might be like a cheat or a hack or something like that to update your dollars, but if you start normally with nothing, then you're going to need to earn 30 grand before you can do that. So yeah, the answer is no, as a wild guess. Add some gold, yes. I'll add some gold. That's the other colour for the Highlanders, by the way. Let me get up above here. Hopefully I'm not making you sick with all this moving around. I'm just trying to give you some good vantage points to check out the scenery. That's why I like flying planes when I stream. Generally flying planes that have autopilot, so I can just let the plane fly itself, and then we can get out and have a look around. Because the reality is that at the moment, Flight Sim is a great sort of slow and low flying simulator for sure, with some of these awesome graphics. Loving that. Anyway, yeah, so as I was saying before, everybody, I'm really stoked to get to 5,000 subs. So for all of you that have subscribed, that is really awesome. Thank you. I actually had a little bit of a mini goal for myself to try to hit 5,000 subs by the end of next year, would you believe? But the channel's just really taken off over the last couple of months, just with mainly the flight simulator content, which I've sort of focused in on, and have got a heap of really good engagement. So thank you if you've subscribed. I know some of you. I know James has been around for quite a while. A few others. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I'd make this content anyway, whether I had a lot of subs or not. I really enjoy making it, enjoy flying, and enjoy playing games and all that sort of stuff. But to have that sort of support has just been really amazing. And some of the numbers have been blowing my mind, really. So that's been really cool. One thing I have learned is that if you get a particularly popular video, no matter what, there's going to be people in the comments that, yeah, less than savoury, let's say. So I can kind of see how, particularly for younger people, how social media and nasty comments and stuff like that could really affect them. For me, I don't give a toss. It's like, you know, whatever, if that's your life, you want to throw in bad comments just for the heck of it, good on you. But I think that's, I can certainly see how perhaps some of the younger generation do get affected by YouTube comments and some of the nasty commentators out there. And for people who, in my opinion, like to give out a lot of criticism but don't do it themselves. DJ Gibson, welcome. Welcome. If you might be watching one of my other videos at the moment. But yeah, anyway, that's something I've had just a bit of a taste about recently. And so I don't, like I say, I don't get too worked up about it. But certainly one of those things that to be aware of. Where in New Zealand am I from? I live in Auckland, but I'm originally from Otago in Dunedin, in fact. I was born, well, I was going to say originally born, but I was born in a little place called Balclutha, which is about 5,000 people down in South Otago, down the South Island, New Zealand. Thank you, BG. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, people can't get enough of FS 2020. Yeah, definitely. It's just been great. I mean, I think the thing is it's such... it's a great sim to be able to just sit back and watch and enjoy the scenery. And that's really what I'm really enjoying about it. The scenery is just unbelievable, really. I mean, it's like ortho basically, but like the high quality ortho, without taking up all the drive space. And I'm lucky enough to have pretty decent internet. I've basically got a gig of internet, so streaming the scenery is no problem at all. So yeah, I'm loving it. It's really good, and I enjoy general aviation mainly. I do enjoy flying the jets, but then obviously at the moment the jets have got a lot of work to be done on them. Apart from the fly-by-wire, what the guys have done with that, which is unbelievable, by the way. But I haven't really had a chance to do that. I've been doing all GA flying, and I love it. As American, I'm jealous. Yes. Yeah, definitely have to go for a fly. I'm hearing you. So we've got about, 29 nautical miles to go, everybody. I don't know what the elevation of this, of WSWG is. The YSWG, I should say. I'll just wing it, so to speak. Another aviation pun right there. But generally I'll just... I mean, the good thing about these single props are that you can drop out of the sky if you need to. Just pull off the power, throw on some flaps, and away you go. You're going to lose altitude pretty quickly. Just don't open your flaps when you're going too fast and rip them off, because... I mean, this is only a guess, but if you rip your flaps off, they are nowhere near as effective floating down to the ground as they are attached to your aircraft. But someone may just want to test that, because I haven't tested it properly yet. But it's just a gut feeling. Any roos down there? Gotta be. Is this what? Does Australia have I know you're maybe just having a bit of a joke, but I know there are, there are animals in this in the sim. So I wonder if there's roos. Got to be, right? Looks like a horse training track down there. It's going to be snakes. Not a big fan of snakes, to be fair. Okay. Look at that. Stephen, welcome. Welcome to the Kiwi Mace community, as I've dubbed it. If you're watching us right now, welcome. New Zealand is to Australia as Canada is to the USA. What, a better version? Is that what you mean? With tongue firmly in my cheek. It would let me subscribe for $6.99, but I can't donate money on Twitch. Kiwi, any else ideas? Don't donate to me on Twitch. No. Don't. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for yourself. If you're absolutely desperate, you can use, what do you call it? What's these things called on here? I don't even know what they're called. What's it called? Hold on. But I'm not worried. Keep your money. Super chat. But yeah, on Twitch, I'm not on Twitch very often, and then and it's better to save money, because I think you've got to get to $100 before they'll give you any of it. So I just don't operate in there enough probably ever to do that, so it might go to waste. So I wouldn't want you to do that. And by the way, just keep it for yourself anyway. Go and buy yourself some add-on scenery or something. But I do appreciate your thought. If you're desperate, you can use Super Chat. Otherwise, don't worry. Do not worry. If only you're allowed over there. Sarge the Kiwi Gamer is now following over on Twitch. Fazilla, welcome. Says, your guides on air were super helpful. I hope your channel grows quickly, mate. Well, it certainly has been. Traffic just subscribed too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Super Chat. Super Chat! I blew everyone's ears off. No, it's sort of like Super Chat. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's that thing down the bottom of the comment section on here. But like I say, I'm not worried at all. Just, you can watch it for free if you want to, everybody. I'm not worried. Tassie Devil says, I remember driving down the Melbourne at 2 or 3 in the morning from the middle of Victoria, saw a big bloody grey roo. Tail was 3 feet 2 inches in diameter. I wouldn't mess with him. I wouldn't mess with him. Oh, hey, okay, all good, BG. You don't have to, mate. like I say, if you guys are desperate and you definitely want to do it, then use a super chat on YouTube. I will look at maybe opening up the join button where you can join the community and sort of like the subs on Twitch, but I'd rather just people hold on to it in the meantime, and once I figure out how I'm going to run the community and stuff like that, I'll maybe open that up. But it's like, in the meantime, guys, just sit back and enjoy it. No problem at all. Inverted Aerial said, I just subscribed to your channel from watching the Bushpilot add-on, mostly because you asked us to give up some self-respect. Yeah, all it is, it's a little bit of self-respect. That's all it takes, everybody. Everyone's willing to give up some of that. Alright, let's start setting up for our thing right here. Harrison Butler, welcome. Love it. Thanks for the subscription. Rightio. I don't know how far above ground level this is. Let's do a quick check. Looks about, maybe, it's probably only a few hundred feet above ground level. Let's go down to 2,500 as our first point. Pull back the revs right here. Let's throw on vertical speed. This is once again not how I would do it if I was flying this plane. I'm just going to put it out there before people get in the comments and say, that's not how you fly a plane. Well, that's how I'm doing it. So that's what we're doing. Going down 500 feet per minute. How far away? 19 knots. 19 nautical miles, I should say. This is one way you can do it, by the way, is using vertical speed. Poltergeist has subscribed. Thank you. No, I haven't had... Paul, welcome, by the way. 724 feet above main scene level. Great. So I'm going to aim to hit the pattern at 1,700 feet. We'll see how we go. We probably won't do a proper, like a standard overhead join or anything. We'll probably just zoom in on the base leg or something, depending on what the wind's doing, and just go from there. Have I had any issues, Paul, with the sim after the update? Since the update, I've had many crash to desktop that I never had before, and I haven't used the map. Currently reinstalling the sim. No, I haven't had any issues. Personally, I'm too scared to touch the V button now after someone said it. Although, did I open it up the other day? No, I haven't. I don't think I have used it since then. I'm not going to. Not going to. Poltergeist, hey, you are watching. Welcome. Just found your channel with all the flight sim stuff. Don't know why, but any Aussie Kiwi YouTuber just gets my sub. It's the accent, I guess. Ha! I get a lot of comments on my accent. In fact, I had a guy on my bush pilot one that my video I put out yesterday, or this morning, earlier today, depending on where you live, saying that I should speak English. So, there you go. But everyone always takes the mickey out of my accent. That's all good. I don't mind it. It's a pretty funny accent, there's no doubt about it. Gerbil. I usually do the same with vertical speed. Yes. Yes. It's all good. Oh, here we go. On our way down, everybody. Welcome, Gerbil. But, yep, we're travelling along quite nicely. Krypton Surfer has probably followed me on Twitch, I think. That map thing is happening to you also. There you go. There you go. I'm not even going to push it now. In fact, I might go and unbind the key. Krypton Surfer says, loving the on-air content so far, my man. Any suggestions on where to choose a starter airfield? Okay, good question. The end answer is, I would say the number one reason or number one thing you should look at when choosing the airfield is fly somewhere that you enjoy flying. That's the best thing, because then no matter what happens, you're going to enjoy just carrying out the flights. Notwithstanding that, from a strategic point of view, Regia Peggio is now following. Sorry, I'm talking about where you start on here. So if you're actually looking to be strategic, my recommendation is you start... I almost need to turn off these... what I might do, everybody, is I might just turn the sound off on these thingies. Let's see. Alert. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. I'll answer that question in a minute. Okay, so where are we? Subscribers. I'm just going to turn off just the sound, everybody, because that's the main bit. Chest follower. Where are we? I'm in the wrong bit. I can't turn off the follower one. Sorry. I really appreciate everyone doing it. It's just it's coming through quite often, a lot more than I'm used to. Good problem to have. Yeah, so from a strategic point of view, what I would say is you probably want to position it on in an airfield that's a decent size, so you can set up a sort of an FBO that's going to generate some traffic, but that also has a number of airports in a sort of relatively close radius around initially, so you can then get a big variety of jobs you can fly to. That becomes less important as you go up the ranks and get bigger aircraft to fly. But somewhere that you can set up a nice ring of flights around your FBO, around where you're located. Now, you don't actually have to set up an FBO at the airport that you're located at. You can relocate yourself and obviously set up a bunch of different FBOs all around and really get that traffic through the logistic queries, which are where you generate your own flights. You can actually set those up and have sort of like a hub and spoke type scenario where you can have all these individual missions going in between airports that you want. So it's not as much, probably as important, but obviously the larger airports just present a bit more opportunity, basically. If you select an airport in the middle of nowhere and there's no airports for miles and miles and miles, it's just going to reduce the amount of options you have. The reality is any major cities and stuff like that are going to have enough airports that are going to make it worthwhile. So, yeah, I mean, the decision, unless you go way out in the middle of nowhere, then, there's no, it doesn't matter too much, I would say. Although there are a few things you can do. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. I could definitely be wrong. If there's anybody who is an expert in on air, go ahead and give your thoughts. Thanks once again, Poltergeist. The V button is for your VFR map inverted aerials. Dongala, have you flown in Papua New Guinea? No, I've never flown there, but I have been there before. Don't go out at night. It's quite unsafe. Anyway, good morning from the other side of the world, Kraut Racer. Well, there you go. I wonder where you're from. Reggio Piggio just subscribed. Thank you. That's on Twitch, actually. Thank you so much. Maybe I do need to stream on both. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate any support you give. I don't want you guys doing it though. Just hold on to it yourself and buy yourself some add-ons or something. But if you're really desperate, I'd say do it through Super Chat on here. Because, like I say, I'm not on Twitch as much, and I just want to make sure that it goes to good use if you do it. Where the heck am I is the question. Is that the airfield over there? What kind of airfield is it? This has surely got a... Here we go, I'm a little way away from it. Here we go. Oh, actually, is it a... Oh, where is it? Right there. It is a tar seal. Sorry. There it is. The runway right there, and I'm up there. I'm a little way to go. Little way to go. Let's jump back in the cockpit. Where are we? 2500. Let's get down to circuit level. Like I say, don't expect a proper approach into the circuit. I'll go to 1800 feet. Vertical speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Boom. Just like that, everybody. Have a guess. Maybe Germany? I don't know. That's just a guess. Just a guess. Krypton Surfer, awesome. Thanks for the advice. We'll have a look around the map and see what I can find. Like I say, my number one advice from where to fly is fly somewhere you enjoy flying. They've got the type of, for example, if you enjoy mountain flying, you want to go into somewhere like Canada, even in central New Zealand, wherever there's heaps of places. Just depends on what kind of flying you enjoy doing. Maybe it's at your local airfield. Maybe it's somewhere in the world you love to go to. If you fly out of somewhere you enjoy flying out of, then all that other stuff doesn't matter as much. You're hoping for gliders soon? Yeah, that would be cool. Surely there'll be some coming. I know a lot of people are waiting. Yeah, bingo. Yeah, I wondered that, Kraut Racer. Yeah, I know a lot of people are hanging out for helicopters too. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be added soon. 23 has an IS 111. Oh, ILS, I think you mean. Yep, there we go. Yeah, 111.1. Not going to fly the shoot. I'm not going to shoot the ILS. I'm just going to hand fly it in. I could shoot the ILS, I suppose. What is it? 2-3. What's the wind doing? Oh, look at that roof. It's very clean. What's the wind doing? Okay, we are flying in there. No, I'm just going to hand fly it in. I think there's the airport up there. So we have to. Let's just get on to heading. For those of you who don't know this, here goes a beginner tip for the absolute beginners. Just push the middle of the heading knob and it resets it up the top there. See that? And then I'll go to heading and then I'll just fly by heading now. This is the laziest way to fly, by the way. But in case you didn't know, there's a tip for real beginners. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful, everybody. Check that out. Love it. Absolutely love it. Next time you should select the SR-22 airplane. More speed, 170 knots, and good cargo space. My favourite airplane. Yeah, it is a cool airplane, that one. Haven't flown it a lot at all. It's not necessarily about getting there the fastest at the moment, but yep, I know what you're saying. It would cut the trip time down significantly. Trump just tested positive for COVID. Yes, I saw that. That's great. For mountain flying, I suggest Kelowna, which I've been there too. I'm actually going to pick up the Orbix scenery for Kelowna because I think that's where... Actually, I might pick that up tonight because I think that's where I'm going to start my survival. Oh no, I decided I'm not going to because we're coming into winter there. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to base it in New Zealand because then I can fly during my daytime hours, which is good. But yeah, Kelowna's great. BC, yeah, or Aspen, yeah, definitely. Good. Helicopters are about a year away. Wow. Nice. Yeah. So Krypton saying playing a lot more flight sim since the 3080. Yeah, I can't wait to get my 4K monitor. It will certainly make a lot of other people in the comment section a lot happier. They got very upset with my 3080 video. Oops, I'm in no position to land here, everybody. Okay, we're going to have to... I did too much talking. So I'm going to do a little maneuver here. And we're going to backtrack a little bit. This is what happens when you do too much yapping. I just like this elevator view here. But yeah, the 3080, yeah, I'm definitely underutilizing at the moment, which I did explain, but a lot of people just skipped the intro and just made comments out of context, but that's the YouTube comments for you. It's all cool, but yeah, once I get my 4K monitor, it's going to be awesome for sure. Anyway, guys, we're just doing a bit of a loop here just to lose a bit of... lose a little bit of altitude. Set up an approach. Not ideal whatsoever. It was good dropping in. Oh, great. Good stuff, Poltergeist. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Getting into FS Economy. Nice work. I'm just going to set up and get my flaps out in a minute. We'll just hold off. I'm only very slightly dropping altitude right here. Let's get into the white arc, which is a white line here. Well, first stage of flaps. Second stage on straight away. There's a runway there. This is not a very good approach. We're actually looking for 70 knots in this aircraft. There or thereabouts. Whoa! That is not wind shear, everybody. That is my joystick. I might actually... Should I swap it out? Nah. We'll trim this out. Like I said, not a textbook approach, but we will do it. I'm just going to ignore the comments. Not ignore them, but sorry, I'm not going to be able to read any just for a couple of seconds here as I come into land. We're going a little bit fast, but it's always best to have a touch more speed than a little bit less. We'll just nose up to bleed off some of that. There we go. We're in the ballpark for approach speed. Now we're good. 500. This is a good profile right here, everybody. I'm getting that nose crabbing to the right here. Oh, look, this is a great example of crabbing right here, everybody. Nose to the right, but obviously tracking the center line. A little bit high. So let's just... We'll just kill the engine now. A little bit early, but that will do. The sim flattens out your approach from a visual point of view, I find, compared to flying in real life. So it looks a lot steeper when you come in real life. Let's just straighten up. I'm flaring way too early. This thing's way too sensitive. Whoa, Jesus. Whoops. Yes. Okay, I'm...
Nice landing. Go to the next parking and put your parking brake on. I'll be in touch.
She showed an absolute lack of judgment right there. Yeah, I've got to just... I'm going to ditch this joystick. I say it every time. But you see what happened there? I was hardly even moving it, and it was bouncing up and down, which is... I would have to say, though, it is Australia, and I did act like a kangaroo, so I suppose in that respect, I definitely played my role. Hold on, let's just see what's happening with this airport right here, everybody. Where do I need to be? So this is the issue that I had. I think for this airport we should be right. If I go over and park over here, I think I'll be alright. But the one issue... Let's get back here. One issue we have been having, or I've been having, is that it won't recognise you at the parking spot. So I'm just going to grab this across here, everybody, and I'll get back to your comments in a minute. And I'm just going to go like this so you can see it below, because I'm going to see whether it's going to go green with the parking spot. Because the actual radared parking spot on the map for Neofly... Oh, look, it's saying I'm at parking. See? It's gone green down below, so it is recognising it. How about what we do? We could do a short... Should we taxi right across here, or should we just park on the grass here? Let's do more flying and less taxiing. There we go. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. We just park in the middle of the airport wherever we like. Let's pull on the parking brake.
Transporter from dispatch. Okay, nice job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
Great, thank you. Sorry about that terrible landing, everybody. That happens. Let me just... I'm unplugging this thing right now. Then I'll get to your comments, because... And if the next one's terrible too, then it's that joystick. It's got nothing to do with my lack of flying skills. You're out of there, boy. You've been retired. Which is a shame, because that joystick was so good in X-Plane. But I think they're working on it. Well, they have been working on a fix.
Everything seems okay. The customer looks happy. Mission ended. Fly safe to whom?
Sweet. Passenger is happy. So that's pretty sweet. Right. Okay, let's get rid of... Oh, now. What's going on here, everybody? Right. Might do another flight. Probably one more flight, everybody. Let's check out... let's see, we'll go back here. So, let's look at what's going on here. I've now been promoted to first officer, which is pretty cool. And what have we got going on in the background? Okay. Keep default. Resume. Okay. And so, I've got 19 grand, so let's go ahead and buy a multi-engine piston. Great. And perhaps we could do a flight in that, and maybe in the Beechcraft Baron would be the go. Could be the go. But yeah, we've got our ranks going up, and what else has happened? And now we've got a higher aircraft, so it opens up a few more jobs here with a bit more capacity. So there goes our thing. So bonus comfort. I got a bonus for my landing. Woo! And a bonus for the comfort, which means I didn't exceed any of the aircraft limitations, basically. And I can now undertake VIP missions. How about that? Right, what's happening in the comments here, everybody? Sorry for ignoring that for a minute. My brother just moved, inverted says, to Kelowna in BC. I am on the east coast, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Oh, nice. I haven't been to that side of Canada. I have been to the other. No problem at all. Thank you for the thank you. Love the SR22. Hold my beer and X-Plane, but disappointed in messages in MSFS 2020. Yeah. Try to keep the blue side up, eh? Yeah, it was. That wasn't greatest. Definitely a 4K capable card. I'm running 1440p, 665 hertz monitor, so it's a good happy medium. Nice. That is awesome. Right. Okay. Where was I, everybody? Let's get back to my analytics here so I can see what's going on. I haven't missed anything, I don't think. Alright, good stuff. Okay, nice. Hey, thanks, Parkera. Good to see you. Right, let's do another quick flight, everybody. Let's grab this. What are we going to do? Okay, so we're now at YSWG, so we throw it up in there, we press search, and there we go. This gives us, oh look at this, we're starting to head our way down south. Maybe something around 75, maybe 100 nautical miles would be good. This is 9 people, passenger mission. How much can the Beechcraft take? Not that many, it can take about 5, right? YSCP. VIP mission, don't shake them. Okay. Let's think here. What one do we like here, everybody? It is sorted by distance. Mail delivery with a deadline, 679. We could probably handle that. Maybe something down into the mountains would be quite cool, though. What's this one here? YCOM. This one here. It's 275, so we could actually fly our Cessna down into here. What do you reckon? We could fly. We could just keep this plane. It keeps it going. How about we just do one more flight in the Cessna, and we'll keep... I'm just wondering the altitude coming through there. Are these going to be pretty... Are these mountains, how large are they? YCOM. Let's have a look at its altitude here. YCOM. Airport. Snowy Mountains Airport. Okay. Elevation 3106. I think we need something with a bit more grunt to get up into there. Yeah, let's grab the Beechcraft, everybody, shall we? I think that seems like it's a good idea. So let's just exit out. Main menu. Yes. Okay. Yes, James, I saw that, mate. I saw that. I don't give a toss about him, to be honest. Or politics in general, to be honest. The whole bunch of idiots. Personal opinion, but let's not go there. What's the name of the one I'm in at the moment? YSYWG. YSWG. Wagga Wagga. Let's start in medium, and YCOM is where we're going to. YCOM. That's great. Let's go to live. There we go. And then let's grab the propellers, and let's grab our twin engine. Where is it? Let's go Beechcraft Baron. That sounds good to me. Is this definitely live? Are we live? We are live, right? Yeah. Okay. World map. Let's fly. Okay. Good to go. Let me just adjust our little thing here so the overlay is correct. YSWG. YCOM. Boom. Easy as that, everybody. What's everyone been saying? Keep the Cessna. Oh, too late. The King Air will seat 8 to 12 depending on... Yeah, that's right. Good stuff, Krypton. Hey, appreciate you jumping on board. Thank you so much. Miller PC, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Right, here we go, everybody. Let's grab something. Wonder what the cargo is on the Baron in this game. It wouldn't be 2.6, would it? Nah. Doesn't matter. Let's just go. I mean, that's only $1,000 more. Let's grab this one here. We're going to fly this mission right here. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Fly right there. Okay, connect and fly.
Transporter from dispatch. I see you ask for a cargo mission. The ground crew is waiting you on the parking to load the crates.
Great. Okay, let's get the engine sorted then. Don't forget the fuel. Always forget the fuel. Battery and the alternators on will be good. Let's get the beacon on right here, everybody. You're going to need the right fuel pump. Boom. There we go. Let's start that up. I'm back. Oh, I know what I forgot. Come on. Come on, get it. Oh, no, that's... Mixture's good. Oh, it's popped. I can hear it. Alright, I started it without even knowing what I was doing. There we go. It's gone. Let's get the fuel pump on the left engine. It's not started. What have I done here, everybody? Let's try that again. Okay, what have I forgotten? On. Proper. Let's get it right up there. There we go. No, it's not. What's happening here, Mace? What have I forgotten, everybody? Point it out if you can see it. For some reason it doesn't want to tune.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Okay, we got it. We got it this time. Alright. Let's try the strobe on. Nav is good. Can't see these. Panel, yep. Taxi. No, not landing lights. We will throw our ice on here because we're getting up. Let's throw this on. Excuse me. Don't need those. Okay, avionics. Boom. That's good.
Transporter.
Oh, it hasn't loaded in our flight plan, has it?
The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
This time it hasn't worked, has it? Okay, let's put it in ourselves then. D. Direct 2. Oh, hold on, Mace. What do we... Y... C... Bomb. Enter. Activate. There we go. Now we've got an east odd. Now I'm going to go for 9,000 feet, everybody. Just for a starting altitude. I've got a funny feeling we're going to have to get right up there. Let's go for 7,000. No, let's go for 9,000. 9,000. Quite up there. Let's press our barrow. It's still showing 299.2. Why? That can't be right, surely. Is it right? Weather. It's still showing overcast. Let's go to live weather. Boom. Let's barrow now. It's still showing 299.2. That can't be right, surely. Is there a problem with the live weather? Let's get the ATIS here. It doesn't have any. Okay. That's alright, let's not worry about it. What's everyone saying? Keep the siesta, sorry, forgot. Or too late. Why come didn't set it as a destination? Yeah, I've got that sorted. I've had issues with the only partial cargo load is done, making me think that I don't have the space, but I do. Can't fix it after the Canix mission. Mixtures. Yeah, no, the mixture was okay. I'm not too sure why. Tried Neofly watching your videos today. Thanks, so fun. Bronny, no worries. Welcome, by the way. Falcom, welcome too, by the way. And EJ and Renza. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I think they told us that we're good to go, didn't they? I wasn't listening. Waiting for takeoff. There we go. And the wind is... Let's get the GPS on here. It's PFD. Let's get the wind. Let's go for option 3265. Once again, we're going to ignore our guys sitting right here and just drive straight through them. I'm on the X52 now, by the way, from a joystick point of view. Hold on, these on the ground have got me spatially absolutely confused. Where is the runway? It's back over there. See, those things are like those big stalks out of the ground are not realistic. Right, I was driving around in circles, everybody. Let's continue in our circle. Those big light stalks got me extremely confused. Now we're heading to the runway. Let's see if the sensitivity's any better. Don't hold your breath. Now I've got this cord wrapped around the actual joystick. There we go. Alright. We're back into it, everybody. Go to drop down at overcast to turn on live. Yeah, I think I am on live. I'm almost certain I am. See? Live. Boom. But it's saying the barrow is 299.2. That just doesn't seem right to me. Because that's stock standard. It just maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it is right. Landing lights on, everybody. Taxi lights off. Right. Excuse me. What is what, 7? Oh yeah, look, it's 7 between... What did someone say the elevation was on this one? 7 something, right? 790 I think it was, so I'm a little bit off. But not massively off. Right, what we'll do, guys, is we'll do this flight here. This will probably be my last flight. It was only supposed to be a very short stream, but I really appreciate everyone jumping on. A bit of a celebration of 5k subs, and like I say, I will be on. Another reminder for those that have popped on since the start that I will be completing another stream in about 12 hours time, there or thereabouts, and it will be an on-air stream, and I'll be giving away a you don't taxi left hand side, by the way, you taxi down the middle, but once again, not following the rules. I'll be giving away on my stream tomorrow, my time, but it's probably later in the day if you're in the UK, a 3-month subscription to On Air. So if you're into that, come along and check it out, and we'll be giving it away during the stream sometime. Look at that, that's a real teaser. So yeah, you'll be more than welcome to come along and check it out. You never know, it could be your lucky day. Right, we're away. $50. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting pulled a bit here. 100 knots. Whoa, this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's just donated. Thank you very much. I'll check it out in 2 seconds as I bounce. Yeah, see, this is. Now, I know I say this and I blame the joystick, but seriously, I got the sensitivity turned right down. Let's get up to 900 feet per minute, there or thereabouts. Who have we got here? Jaden. Jaden says, hey mate, used to play Life is Feudal with you. Good job on the 5k subs. Hey Jaden, how you doing, mate? Oh man, that brings back some memories. Life is Feudal. Look at this, I'm all over the place here, everybody. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm all over the place. 6, 7, 9. 9. Let's pull back the thing here, guys. Good to see you, Jaden. How you doing? Welcome and thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Just in time to see an extremely terrible takeoff, which just matches my usual flying skills, so no surprises here. Let's throw on the nav, everybody. And let's get outside the aircraft here and check out some of the... Oh, let's throw up the gear, might help. Wow, I'm really showing off my ability right here. The end answer is it's not much. There we go. Oh, great to see you, Jaden. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. No, not that. They're actually the down arrow at the end of overcast. Oh, right. Oh, jeez. There we go. Here's the actual weather, everybody. Ha! Space. Togo 533. Hey from Wellington, welcome. From the capital in New Zealand. Welcome. Thanks for coming along. What about this? Hey, this is a bit nicer to watch, everybody. Ha! I was having a shocker. I thought it was live, but obviously I was looking at the... that's grayed out. So I don't know what I was thinking there, everybody. But yeah, live, of course it is. I was having an absolute Barry Crocker, everybody. No surprises there, though. Okay, we've got our life under control here. I thought it'd be nicer weather than what we've been seeing. Let's just jump back in the cockpit. Let's just make sure everything's going on all right here. 900 feet per minute works for me. 150 is a little bit fast, really, if I'm 100% honest. But it's fine. Pull back to about there. Nice. Yes. Yeah, I've been well, Jaden. Yeah, I haven't played Life is Feudal for such a long time. It was such an enjoyable game, though. I do remember you. Yes, I definitely remember. Yeah, it's awesome. Too low gear, too low gear. Oh my god, that was an absolute shocker, everybody. You're going to be playing Star Wars Squadrons? I don't know. I just have to check it out. I saw a very quick video of it earlier today, and it didn't. From what I saw it was very quick, but it didn't look... I didn't think it looked all that great, but I need to watch more of it. It's probably awesome. Barry Crocker, gold. Oh, everybody. Everybody. Here I was, thinking that I was a professional pilot there for 2 seconds, but the answer is I am not. So let's just check that I've got things going on well here. We've got 9,000 set, that's cool. Prop at 87 is okay in the meantime. We are heading towards those mountains. I'm not sure, I think 9,000 could be a little bit of overkill, but I'd rather just be safe than sorry, so we'll go with that. Oh, this is lovely. Great scenery, everybody. But thank you again, Jaden. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm just going to take a quick comfort break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, so I'll catch you very, very soon. I am back, everybody. I found my 56 Rhino extremely sensitive as well. Yeah, I'm just finding pretty much everything is sensitive. It's really annoying, actually. Tinfoil hat is on for when the AP. Oh, nice. Okay. Yes, get into it. Yes, that's what I do. I can show you. I'm such a terrible pilot that it shows you that anyone can go live. How we're looking, 120. Let's just bang that down a couple, or up in this case. Yeah, this is where I see when I'm on ultra settings for shadows and stuff like this. This is where I really notice the difference, because when you're on high settings in here, if you look really closely under this part of the engine right here, this shadow right here is like really dotted. If you zoom right in, I could probably see the remnants of it, but on ultra you don't get that. You get it. It's just a proper block shadow. Anyway, there you go. Beautiful weather out here in Australia. Now that I've got the weather correct. And let's get our... There we go. 3021 is where it should be. That makes a lot more sense. I thought it was convenient or coincidental that it was on 2992. Let's get inside here. It feels nose up. Oh, I was increasing it. Come on, Mace. Sort your life out, mate. What are you doing? You just give me any instructions with MS Flight Sim, or we're left to our own devices. there is a tutorial in the Cessna 152, and that's about it. It's definitely, there's definitely a bit of a gap there. If you're new into Flight Simulator, I mean, the tutorial's okay. I don't think it's as good as it used to be, but it's okay to give you some of the basics. There's nothing like good old Rob Machado and his instructional videos. They're quite funny. And the book, actually, I've still got the Flight Simulator 2000 book that used to come with the game when you got the CD in the box and stuff like that. And it was, I still look at it from time to time. It's got how to fly VOR, everything. It's really cool. But you don't get that anymore. I don't even know if there's a help manual with Flight Simulator, actually. I'm just not too sure. I don't think there is. I think it's not really awesomely designed for absolute beginners to learn how to fly. Although the Cessna 152 tutorials are okay. They're fine. I've had a look at them. They're fine. Okay. Right. Let's check out what we're going to do here, everybody. Oh, I haven't got this. 87, 83. Bit of guesswork there. Okay, we're in the green here. Green. Green, 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 green. Oh, hold on. Okay. Let's get our... There we go. Okay. Everything's looking acceptable at this point. Dun, 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 dun. Off, off, off. Landing that can stay on. We're under 10,000 feet. It can stay on. Looking good. How about forgetting to do the landing gear? Often do that after flying the single engines. You know, when I fly the single engine ones a lot, aircraft a lot, I sometimes forget to put up the gear when I fly one of these. Anyway. Yes, the FS 2000 manual book. Exactly, yes. Yes, I keep that book with my life. Yes, exactly. It's a great book, and it's got a whole lot of dad jokes all the way through it. Yeah, that's it. Yep, Bonnie says it's the best one, best manual for flight sim. Definitely, it's great. Explains everything you need to know. Although there's so many good videos out there that content creators have created that you're sure to find something. I saw a really good one the other day of someone on how to use Navigraph with Flight Simulator 2020. It was a really good video. Enjoyed it. So yeah, a lot of really good stuff going on at the moment. Oh yes, it's all happening. So let's just check out a little map here. We're on our way out here, so we've definitely got some mountains to get over. Is that cloud? It could just be cloud, but I think it's snow. But it could just be cloud in the satellite picture, but I think it's snow. We get over these mountains. That's 3,000 feet, so we're going to be 6,000 AGL at the airport location. Yeah, we can see those mountains approaching over there. Maybe we are a bit high, potentially. It's beautiful though, isn't it? What do you reckon, everybody? It's pretty sweet. Looking good. As a Cessna pilot and a flight dispatcher for Porter Airlines Canada, I still use my FS 2000 manual. Yes, it's great. It is so good. How many people we've got? We've got 50 people on here at the moment. That's great. We've had 500 and something odd people on and off, which has been really nice. So thank you so much. Thank you everybody taking the time to jump on and say hello. We really appreciate the support. It's really awesome, and I'm really enjoying putting some videos together, so thank you for your support, honestly. It's really, really cool. I'd never thought that I'd get to 5,000 this quickly. I mean, I only really hit 1,000 this time last year, and but over the last couple of months, it's just really taken off, so that's been so good. 41 likes so far on the video, so thank you for that too. Really cool. So thank you very much. Hope you do enjoy it. I'm going to throw in the odd different type of video from time to time. I did some truck simulator last week. EJ just subscribed, thank you. I haven't got the sound on anymore, but thank you very much, I appreciate that. So yeah, I'll do American Truck Simulator and probably do quite a bit of some odd simulator games here and there. This initially was a sports and simulation channel, but I haven't done much sports at all on it. But you know, the flight sim's really taken off, so I'm focusing on that, and so I'll continue to do that. I do enjoy doing it, so that works out well. No, my autopilot hasn't spiraled me down the ground, but it has before, so yeah. 80CJ5, hello from San Diego, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I was in San Diego 2011, in fact, went to SeaWorld when I was staying in LA, so there you go, I've been there. Home of the Padres, if you're a baseball fan. Inverted says captain, okay, yep. Nice, so 100, this is definitely a lot faster than the good old Cessna, isn't it? Hey Gary, welcome. I love it. Yeah, it's really great. I mean, for me at the moment, and it's currently positioned, it's great for VFR flying, you know, general aviation aircraft, perfect for that. It's got like some of the larger aircraft, it's definitely got a long way to go, and yet usually the default models aren't that great. I get that, but I was probably expecting a bit more for the airliners. Although we do have the fly-by-wire guys that have, the freeware guys that have developed an upgraded version of the default A320. And I'll get into some airliner flights in the future, definitely for sure. But yeah, as a VFR flying these sort of aircraft around, it's just absolutely stunning. I love it. Really great. Since I got my upgraded rig too, it's been so good to have the settings tuned up and really get to capture, you know, the essence of the scenery. Ronald, thank you. Welcome back. I think you were on last time, weren't you? Great to have you. Pete says, flew from YCOM to YSWG, you say, in the opposite direction that I'm going, virtually. It was really windy, and it's in real life it's a bit further south right now. Ah, right. Hell, if I know I was trying to do a flight from Sydney to Wellington and it was 110 activated my AP and I just did a hard left bank, almost inverted in death. Whoa, gee, that is not good. That is not good. Okay, what's happening here with this? The mountains don't look too ominous at this point. We're close enough to get... what are we going to? YCOM. I assume that it's going to be conditions similar to this. It looks like it's in a south westerly direction. The wind's sort of been maintaining that. So I'll have to come in here southwesterly. So 27, yeah, either. I don't know what runways I've got at this airport. I have to check it out. Usually when I'm flying these VFR flights, I just sort of figure it out when I get there. I'll do, like, if I'm being serious about doing a flight, I'll do all the proper planning and figure out what runway is going to be the best based on the current flight, weather conditions and stuff like that. But it's all good. Over the forested area right here. So what other games is everybody into? What do you play? Whether they're simulators or not, what sort of games do you like playing in your spare time? For me, if I'm not playing flight sim, I'm playing. I do like playing my sports games, my baseball, the MLB, the show of NBA 2K. They're nice. Although NBA 2K multiplayer is not relaxing. Also, I actually play World of Warcraft, quite a bit of that. That's probably my chill game that I love playing quite a bit of when I'm not flight simming, but mainly for gold making. So I'm not like a high level raider or anything like that. I just like doing the gold making. It's just a lot of fun. Australian mountains aren't too scary. It's not like we have bases or anything. No. Captain OKW is following me on Twitch. Thank you. But yeah, so like that's sort of what I do. Play quite a wide range of games. It's good. Just thinking the roads below you would be perfect for rally racing. Yeah, well they do the Australian rally. I don't know if it's in this area. Star Citizen, yeah, and Slow Runner. So what's the state of Star Citizen? Is it playable? It's always the big question, isn't it? How far above ground level am I right now? Am I getting a radar readout? I think I've got to be a bit lower, don't I? For this aircraft on this. I think you've got to be below 5,000 AGL, or something like that, or 5,000 feet. Not too sure. Forza 4, nice. Yeah, man, I'm really. I should have picked it up. I wonder, are they bringing out a new Forza soon? If not, I might actually pick up Forza. I love it. The graphics are really good. It looks like a cool game too. Good fun game. Snow Runner. Yep, I've seen a bit of that. American Truck. Yep, that's awesome. Play a lot of farming sim. Yeah, awesome. Good on you, Bronny. But too many to list. Yeah. Yeah, I did quite a few videos on farming sim on the channel, and I have been considering getting back into it. I did it in farming sim 17. The reality was when I saw Farming Sim 19 come out, I just didn't think it was an upgrade at all. Apart from the graphics and the lighting were definitely an upgrade, but apart from that, I was actually disappointed it didn't have more in it. Having said that, I think the thing that makes Farming Sim and those sorts of games really great is the modding community. With the maps that they do and all the add-ons. That really, once you get all those, yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like, for example, Seasons. It's really cool. So. I'll probably look to do some more farming sim. It's a great game to actually stream. Really, really cool. People seem to enjoy it. MLB The Show, Star Citizen. Nice. Good morning from Turkey. Dogan, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome. I usually play Deep Rock Galactic Squad or Postscriptum when I'm not in Simulator. Nice. Yeah, Postscriptum. I've looked at that too. That looks like a kind of cool game. I wouldn't mind getting into that. Verified your game, now got to re-download the patch. Oh, no. Define playable. I watched a video a couple of months ago now, just showing all the funny bugs on it, and it's, yeah, it's interesting. Actually, Elite Dangerous is the other one that I play a bit of. I haven't played it for a while, but yeah, I enjoy that too. It's playable, still in alpha, so it can be buggy, but there are great gameplay loops, and it's beautiful. Yeah, it looks good. When you're not in a simulation mindset, okay, yeah, nice. Exactly, I skipped 19. 17 is fine with MR, more realistic in seasons, yeah. Yeah, more realistic in seasons, yeah, definitely. It's great. Yeah, I just couldn't justify. I ended up getting FS19 for free through Epic, the Epic store, when they had that promotion. And I went and played it. It was cool. It's still fine. I still enjoy it. I mean, I love just for farming sim throwing on how you got the radio channels and stuff like that, just thrown in usually a country radio station, and just getting out there and doing some farming. Do the same for truck simulators too. It's really relaxing. Farming sim is one of those games that's so hard to explain to people why you play it, but when you play it, you get why you play it. Star Citizen is playable. It's not nearly as glitchy, boring to play alone, I find, but with a group it's a lot of fun, lots going on. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's definitely one of those ones that I'll end up getting into, I can see it. For anyone, for FYI, anyone playing Elite, go to HUD and Orbital, you can get a free Anaconda. Yeah, go there. Go and do it. Yeah, go and get your free Anaconda, everybody. For those of you wondering what we're talking about, just go and do it and you'll find out. Oh man. Well, what you can actually do, Captain, is you can actually create 2 folders. So you could do one career in your home state for Bush Pilot, and then have your second career as a in Papua New Guinea. So why not do both? BG says, I just unlocked single engine turboprop on Neofly, so I hop into a Grand Caravan, and the max cargo on the Grand Caravan is 340 pounds. Okay, I think that's obviously no, I think that might be just it's been obviously has been updated incorrectly. What I'd recommend is jumping on their Discord channel and just letting them know. They probably might already know about it, but yeah, sounds like one of those, just a straight out bug. Just the weights haven't been calculated correctly. I don't know if it automatically calculates it based on the configuration file in FS, or whether they manually enter them in there. So yeah. Nice. Depends on your home state. If it's Iowa, go elsewhere. There you go. I've played Dogan Places. I've played Star Citizen 2 months ago. It's playable, but constantly encountering glitches and bug. Jose Martinez, welcome if you're watching the stream. Welcome along. Glitches and bug. Over time, it tires you out, in my opinion, but you can see the potential when you play it. Yeah, yeah. JK says, I wish I could get Neofly to work. Executable does nothing. What am I missing, guys? I don't know. I'd reinstall it. I'd probably run it as an administrator. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't work. Have you extracted it? I don't know. Yeah, there it goes. Someone said, you got to unzip it. Yeah, going to find the Discord because I got the link off your vid. Thanks, though. Discord is open up your app. And actually go to their website, neofly.net, and there's definitely a Discord link on there, because that's how I got it. Timothy, welcome. Thanks for the follow before. Appreciate it. It's unzipped. Okay, JK, I'm not too sure. Run as administrator. Try all the little tricks. Looks like we're looking good here in altitude-wise, aren't we? Yeah, and it sort of goes down into a bit of valley up there. So we've got to drop 6,000 feet. Let's drop a couple of thousand feet now, everybody. Why not? Just for the... How far away are we? 34. Yeah, it's probably good timing to start. Let's just pull back some of this power. Let's get these props up for descending here. I know it's not technically correct, but if I don't do it now, I'll forget. Oh, hold on. Altitude down to 7,000. 2, 3. Hold on. 3, 4. Yeah, 6. That's good. Let's get that mixture back to rich. Just for the hell of it. Do you know how to assign keys to views in the sim? Yeah, I can't remember how to do it. There is a way to do it. I can't remember how. I mean, you can always just... I can't remember. Search it. Someone will have done a video on it. I can't remember now what the key things are. You can do it manually through the keybinds, through your settings and the keybinds, but there's probably a better way. External cam turbulence always look like the nose of the aircraft is on a fixed point and everything else moves from that fixed point. Looks kind of weird. Yeah, it could just be the perspective of the camera, potentially. But yeah. Control, Alt, and the number. There we go. Alt, then number. There we go. We've got conflicting. But yeah, I knew it was a pretty simple sort of thing. Let's just get up into this view here. I like being able to see the nose when I fly. Okay, so that wind seems to be maintaining that southwesterly sort of direction, so we're going to find the run. Hopefully there's a runway. Well, there will be. Actually, let's look at YCOM on my thing here. Boom. There we go. Sky Vector right here says runways are... Runway 14, runway 32. They've also got an 18 and a 36. So what's that's a hard service. Okay, so there's a asphalt runway 18 or 36. What's the wind doing? 25. So 36 100 that way. And what's the other one? 18. Okay, it's probably 18 at this point. So we could be flying pretty much straight in, almost. Not quite. A little bit of a right-hand turn. Oh, this looks pretty cool up here. I think we can afford to drop a couple extra 1,000 feet, everybody. Might as well keep going down. So 3,100 elevation. Let's go to, say, 5,500. That gives us a little bit of breathing space. How's our speed? It's fine. Let's continue on. So if I go to wing view, it's going to say, then press Control Alt number will assign it to the key, then press Alt number to use that key. Right, I see. Only works for cockpit views. Here we go. External is on wish list. Okay. Shall we test that out? We're going to go this view here. So say throttle. I'd never use this exactly like this, but so Control Alt, like is it number keypad or the other one? Control Alt 9. There we go. So let's get back to my other view. That's my normal view. Now let's press Alt 9. There we go, everybody. It works. Easy as that, team. How far away am I? 23. Might just go this view here, everybody. Whoa. Oh, this is weird looking scenery right down below us. I don't think it quite... This looks like a little bit of an unrefined scenery area, just a block right in the middle here. With a big line through it. That's okay. We can handle that. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It should, BG. Hopefully it's probably, it might be known. I'm not too sure. This is where I really like to press V, by the way. Whoops, wrong one. I'd love to press V right here to be able to look at my map. But I'm not going to, based on what you guys are saying. Oh, here we go. Now it's looking a bit better, the scenery. We are 20 nautical miles. Looking good at this point. Deforestation! Yes, Bronny. External is on the wish list too. Yes, I think I read that out before. Yeah, it is indeed. They do it. Getting that red earth coming through here, everybody. So we'll sort of get close to the aerodrome and then we'll sort of figure out how we're going to approach it. Always going to do, and these conditions here are nice. Visual approach is the way to go. Yeah, worked extracting it with the 7-zip. There we go. Nice work. Nice work. Yeah, it's definitely... I'd say not the greatest looking scenery. Oh, maybe it's just the colours that make it look a bit like that. I am quite low to it, so it does lose a bit. But man, look at that red. Whoa. That is pretty cool. 95 gigs left. Crown Mo, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. How are we looking for subs now? Right now, it's 5,059. Man, it just blows my mind. After, you know, so I spent sort of... It took me 3 years, 7 months to get 1,000 subs. I remember now. I did a video on it. And then, so since then, so then the year after that... So basically, it sort of went up by a little bit every sort of month after that. But in the last 2 months, I've basically had 3,000 subs, something like that. More than that. It's just so awesome. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. It's really cool that people are supporting the channel. I'm going to have to come down and, well, the wind is definitely swinging around here, isn't it? Well, they were saying the tailwind. Hold on. See, I'm reading this. Hold on. What am I going? 1, 2? Okay. Yeah, 1, 2. And what the wind's saying 2, 7. So why did I say runway 18? Oh, yeah. So the runway 18 is... That doesn't make sense because this is saying tailwind 2, 7. Hold on. This arrow's not right. Oh, yes, it is. The arrow is right. Relax, everybody. So 18, if I came in at 18, yeah, that'd be fine. So 1, 2, 7, there we go, yeah. Yes, okay. I'm not smoking drugs, everybody. I thought I was for a second there. Whoa, look at this. This is definitely a bit different. I'm quite low here. Even the Alps, everyone knows that. There we go. How far have I got here, everybody? 10 nautical miles. I think if we're going to go to 18, I probably do need to just start to just head off in a slightly different direction. And I probably just want to... Let's just get my altitude down. 3, so 4. Yeah, about there will be good. Vertical speed down. Let's pull off some speed here. Can I see anything yet? No, I can't. Although, we do have our map. I keep forgetting about that. We've got this one that can act as our VFR map. Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Yes. So we're going to come along here and then straight down onto runway 18. There we go. That's it. Perfect. Everyone see that right there? There's the runway 18 coming down there. Down here, left-hand turn. So yeah, that was good to do a little bit of a left-hand turn right there. That worked out nicely. Get a little bit nose up here. This gives us a little bit of space to hit base. Fly on in there. This looks like it here somewhere. Let's just continue. 4,300 would be good. Getting some good advice in the comments there, everybody. Check it out. Awesome. That pretty much looks like a runway over there, doesn't it? Let's just bleed off that speed. What are we looking at here? 5 nautical miles. Yeah, let's get down into get our first stage of flaps on. First stage on now. What did we say the altitude was here? The elevation, I should say. Elevation is 3049. Let's get to there, we'll be fine then. Second stage of flaps. Well, we're going to fly a pretty tight base here, which always tends to be the way. Give myself just a little bit more space here. Whoa, I am way slow. Watch what I'm doing, Mace. Let's grab the gear now, though. See the runway over there, everybody? Ah, that makes it look further away. It's over here. Right there. We'll start to crab in a bit. Not too much. We'll take over control. I'm way slow. It's not mega slow, but it's slow. Too slow. Let's aim for about 90 on the approach. There or thereabouts. I still haven't got full flap. It's definitely pretty barren out here, everybody. 500 feet above. Let's just, there we go. I thought the altimeter might not be quite right. There we go. All right. See if we can do better with this landing this time, everybody. Okay, let's disengage. Autopilot. Nice. Man, it looks pretty realistic, eh? That's what I reckon. Just a nice, easy. Joining right base. Just a nice, gentle turn here. I'm pretty low. I've only got 2. I'll put the rest of the flaps down.
500.
Or was there only 2? Definitely low. Lowish approach. But that's fine. Okay, wind's... Well, it's a tailwind here, everybody. Okay, the wind's slightly... Okay, we don't land in a tailwind. Flaps up. Gear up. Go around, but going around beside the runway. Last minute decision. In fact, look at that wind there now, though. Although I am heading in a little bit of a weird direction. That's the last minute decision. That's a safe decision, though, everybody. We'll just get up to sort of... That will do. We'll set up for another approach. Too low gear. Walkabout Creek, how you going? Welcome, welcome. We're just going around and coming to land in a different direction because that wasn't working for us, that direction. It was only just a tailwind, but let's not land with a tailwind as the end answer. Okay, should be giving myself enough space now. Let's pull back that power. We'll look to fly a pretty tight pattern here. It's not even a proper pattern, let's be honest. First stage on, I'm going to bang second stage straight on and then throw the gear out. $90 there. Let's try to maintain this coming in. I need my head tracking so I can see what's going on. I don't know where the runway is. There it is. I'm low. Too low, everybody. A very shallow approach, everybody. I didn't really give myself much.
500.
That was a terrible circuit. It wasn't even a circuit. But it served its purpose.
500.
Alright, now we're on some sort of approach. That wind looks better. Passengers are getting nervous. So they should be, let's be honest. If they've seen the sensitivity on my controls, they should be very nervous. You can see it just flicking up and down. Look at that. I'm not even hardly touching it. There we go.
Nice landing.
Oh, jeez.
Parking and put your parking brake on.
That's about as good as it
I'll be in
gets.
touch.
With this, that's about as good as it gets, which is so embarrassing, I've got to say. Anyway, not to worry. Flaps up. Let's go and taxi back. Walkback says, you're well. I'm having a little stopover break from On Air Company. It's addictive. Thanks for all your help with On Air. No worries at all. I'll take this opportunity once again to remind everybody that tomorrow in about 12 hours I'll be back on stream and I'm going to be giving away a 3-month subscription to On Air. So if you're keen to win that, come and join me. I'll be starting up a new company on survival mode. I've said that about 100 times throughout the stream, so everyone who's been here from the start, sorry about that. Okay, we're just going to off-road on the grass here because, you know, that's what we do. Right, let's see if this thing is going to recognise this airport. It does. Excellent. It does. I can see it on my little widget already. Oh man, I can't wait to get either the sensitivity fixed. I don't think a new controller is really going to fix it that much, to be honest, because I'm having a lot of trouble with all of them. Although honeycomb might make a difference, but I'm just not sure. Alright, let's throw our parking brake on.
Transporter from dispatch. Okay, nice job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
Alright, you can hear them unloading all the greens. That's great. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful circuit right there, everybody. Beautiful teardrop approach. I just made that up. The damn seatbelts on. Someone getting ready to jump. They would make it. We aren't very high, but we are going like 140 k's an hour. Okay, we've got a nice little payment and everything there, everybody. Walkabout says, I had a base myself in challenging area, FBO, Jackson, Port, Moresby, PNG. Nice, good stuff. Better than some of my landings from earlier while trying to Neofly. Good on you. Eric says, which controllers are you using? I'm using X52, but I was using the Logitech Extreme 3D before. Both of them just... It might just be my... like I've got sensitivity. I'll show you. Look at this, everybody. I'll show you the sensitivity I've got going on here. Maybe I've got the sensitivity around the wrong way. Then I look like a fool, won't I? I'm pretty sure I haven't. Flight control. Boom. See? The sensitivity's turned... actually, on this one, I could turn it down just a little bit more, actually. But I don't think it would still... Like, on my 3D, I've got it turned right down. It still didn't make any difference. Still super sensitive. Yeah, did you see it when I came in there? I was like, I was hardly even having resting on. You could just see it flutter, flutter, flutter. If I put like a couple of mils of pressure on it, it just hates it. Right, let's bring this back up here, everybody. I'm still a first officer. I've got, wow, next rank is 1400. I do have, $878, and I could afford to get into this turboprop there. Anyway, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. How about that? Hope you enjoyed that. I did. We'll get out of that. Let's bang back out here. Beautiful day here. Oh, that beautiful time of day. Now that I've got the settings right. Oh, hold on. Let's get in the aircraft and shut it down. As Gordon Ramsay would say, shut it down. Okay, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Continue. Boom, 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 boom. Those can go off. Off, 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 off. There we go. Done. Done and dusted. Nice. Try to reduce my dead zone a bit. I don't think it's got a heck of a dead zone at all. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here, everybody. What do you reckon? Let me know. Dead zone. There's no dead zone. Do you mean increase the dead zone? What do you reckon? I'm happy to take advice on it because obviously I've got no idea. Hey man, I'm a real pilot. Don't sweat it. It's a sim. If you saw how I fly in sim, you'd laugh. And that landing was soft. Yeah. I've done quite a bit of real flying myself, actually. It's not something I really admit, because you look at that and you wouldn't know that I've done it. I don't do much anymore. I did my PPL about 20 years ago. But I don't do any flying now. This is about the only flying I do. But yeah, that's why it's quite embarrassing. But anyway, there it goes. I downloaded Neofly. Thank you for introducing. That's Santa 6. Welcome. No problem at all. You're welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Eric says, I have the CH pedals. Get the same oversensitive problem. My stick throttle, though, seems to be better. Okay. Do you reckon increasing the dead zone would help everybody? Or you're saying reducing it? Although it kind of makes sense that the dead zone increasing it would kind of make sense. But as soon as you get through the dead zone and start hitting the actual axis, then it's still just going to get sensitive as, isn't it? I don't know. I'm happy to take advice because honestly, I just can't get it right. I've done a lot of different playing around with it. Thanks for the stream, Bronny. Oh, Bronny says, thanks for the stream, Kiwi. We'll check back later. Nice crowd. Awesome. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Agreed with the Neofly recommendation. Found your channel and that awesome app because of your review. I'm going to enjoy it. Awesome. Nice. Jude, what control do you use, Kiwi? This one right here is the Cytec X52 Pro. I also have the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, which is a basic joystick. But like, I went back and flew an X-Plane the other day just to see whether I was just imagining things. But no, it's completely different feeling. Way smoother in X-Plane. It could just be something with my system. It could be in the compatibility part of the, with Windows 10, or, it could be like a system issue as opposed to a flight sim. I don't think it is, but it could be. Bernard says, welcome Bernard, says, Victoria seems to be full of mad modders, judging from the amount of Melbourne and regional airports. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. They're into it. Ronald says, I only saw 2%. For me, it made a bit of difference. I had it set to 5%. But it doesn't appear to be relevant for you. Yeah, I just don't know. It's been a real nightmare. Because if we look here, see, I mean, look, yeah. That's there. See, if even there, like, I'm hardly pulling that back. And then that last bit, I don't mind that last bit really going like that. But to be honest, you want a bit more. You see, what happens if I turn, maybe it's inverted. Let's see. It is not inverted, everybody. If I turned it right down to 100, yeah, the problem there is you get nothing for too long, and that's the problem. When it hits this part of the curve, that's the problem. That's the oversensitive bit. Even here, see, this would be fine coming in. Yeah, see, that's sort of where I have been. I've been playing around in this area here, but as soon as it gets through there, whoa, see, that's hardly a difference right there in terms of travel. I'll keep playing with it. Let me just increase it. I know on my Extreme 3D, I've got it right, the sensitivity right down, and it still makes no difference. No, it's the sim. Okay, cool. Heaps of people complain about it. Good. Can you check it in Windows? Yeah, I think it's fine, to be honest. Yeah. That's the way I roll. Stream curve is bad because you'll suddenly spike at the end. Exactly. So, particularly, like, if you've got a windy approach, or something like that, or there's a bit of turbulence or wind shear or whatever it might be, and you've got to make those sharp adjustments. Particularly if you get a wing down, you really got to pull the wing back, or if you've got it, your nose starts to travel up and you want to push forward or pull back, they've got to be, I wouldn't say violent, but they're quite a reactive move, and there's just no room for error to be able to do that. It just goes off the scale and you bounce. Like, I'm coming in normal approaches here, as you saw tonight. Those are very standard approaches coming in there. The aircraft was well set up, well trimmed. I could take my hand off and I'd continue my approach, nicely trimmed. But as soon as I come in for that flare, you saw it just bounces. It goes bounce, 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 bounce. It's just, yeah, it's annoying. Anyway, MSS says, try to bring sensitivity back up to 0%. I had the same issue thinking going negative would lessen sensitivity, but it didn't. Yeah, I just don't know if that's going to be the go, to be honest, because I have done a lot of testing, by the way, but I'm happy to try it again just in case. So up towards 0%, you reckon? Sorry, what axis am I axis? The worst one is the Y. See, look at that. That is... So that's full back on my... So that's fully back. That's about... That's fine, that travel there, but then as soon as I get to about halfway, boom. No, I just can't. I just can't see that being... Yeah, that's just not going to work. I can see it. I can tell now. Because you're talking about sensitivity here. So here I'd be up here. So I've gone from there to there. That's just so much more. I mean, yes, in this area here, it may help because you've got more of a linear increase, but I just... Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I've got to keep trying it. Cytec Cessna yoke, yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've got this SciTech yoke also, you know, from back about 15 years ago, 12, 15 years ago. But I pulled that out the other day after a few years, and it's just not, it's not loving life at all. It's not smooth whatsoever. My trim axis is set to 90% curve. My trim axis is set to 90% curve. It's very smooth at the centre, but at the ends it will suddenly stall me or dive me into the ground. Yeah, that's the thing. Which is bad. Correct. Anyway, we'll keep trying. See if there's a calibration software. Thrustmaster Warthog, similar program, was able to calibrate it to where I need it to be. That's actually a good point. I might actually have a look and see X52 calibration software. Yeah, I might actually. Yeah, that's actually a very good idea. Hold on, X52. Here we go. What does it say in Windows 10? Da 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 da. Okay. Okay, so Logitech. Yeah, Logitech it will be, X52. Yeah, I don't really need to recalibrate it. It's sensitivity that's the issue. Anyway, I'll look at that. It's a good idea. Rubber bands and WD-40. That's what we've got to do. That is definitely the solution. Anyway, everybody, look at that. I love look at the detail right here in the apron. That is cool. Love it. I do notice, so looking at this, I'm going to be real picky here. You can see the anti-aliasing here. Look, we're getting a lot of jagged lines right here on this angle. Certain angles, these aircraft do jagged up. But then I go into this angle here and it disappears. Anyway, that's pretty picky. Anyway, everybody, that's me done and dusted. I better make a move. I'll be back on in about 12 hours or so. Once again, I'll remind you for about the 100th time, on-air giveaway tomorrow, or in that next stream. So if you're into it, come along and say hello. But I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who joined the stream. It's been really, really enjoyable. And I hope you did enjoy it too. And once again, thank you to everybody who's taken the time to subscribe, given up a little bit of self-respect. Cross that 5K. It's so awesome. I'm very, very happy with that. So thank you to everybody who's done that. And we'll catch up with you very, very soon. And so until next time, everybody, take it easy.